Welcome. My name is Leanne, the Barefoot Medium, and this is a channeling of information for you to support you in your journey around the law of resistance with the collective consciousness known as Abraham. And I'd like to step into this channeling today and to just allow the collective consciousness to speak through me and to you from a place of unconditional love, guidance and clarity, so that you may move forward in whichever way you need to move forward in your life. Now, you've all heard of the law of attraction, and I'm guided to discuss with you another one of the universal laws that can be put in place when you are working to attract or bring in or manifest something that it is that you desire in your everyday life. Now, we know that the law of resistance, every time you focus on something, whether it's mentally, emotionally or physically, you are calling it in towards you, inviting people, situations and experiences or material things into your life, which are, in fact, in alignment with what it is that you are focusing on. So when there are people, situations and experiences, or even things that arrive into your physical reality that you do not really want, you are, in fact, invoking what we refer to as the law of resistance. And what often happens with you humans is that we find you try and push the thing or the opportunity or the situation or the person or the experience away because it doesn't appear to be what it is that you were asking for. Now, because the universe has to deliver people, situations and experiences to you which are in alignment with your thoughts, emotions and beliefs, you cannot tell the universe that you do not want to bring these things to you if, in fact, you already called it in. Now, the universe assumes you do want these things in your reality because you did, in fact, through a thought, a emotion or an action, call it into your reality. So, when you perceive that they are not what you want, you invoke the law of resistance by consciously or unconsciously using negative words such as don't, can't, won't, not, and negative thoughts such as I don't want to be sick, or I don't want to be ill, I don't want to be poor, I can't make any money, I won't ever find a relationship, I won't ever find the perfect partner, I won't ever, whatever it is, or you don't and you can't and you won't, and all of those things invoke the law of resistance. Now, what we'd like to share with you is that the law of resistance is triggered by victim consciousness, where you blame others for your fate, believe the world owes you, and generally feel sorry for yourself. So, if we were to give you an example, if you focus on negative thoughts, emotions and beliefs such as poor me or I'm so unlucky, you are in fact being a victim who is resisting abundance and generosity from people, situations, experiences and things in your physical world. If you are blaming someone for what is happening in your life, then you are also playing that victim role and resisting taking responsibility for that you yourself have created through a thought, emotion or an action at some point in the manifestation process. You have in fact called it in. Where you feel anger or guilt, you are resisting the joy of life and the magnificence of being you. So, what would you have to do, you ask, about moving out of the law of resistance so that you can move into allowing and accepting what it is that you actually truly would like to create and have in your world. So if you're feeling a negative emotion, for example, we would invite you to move to a better emotion, one that feels a bit better, any emotion. So if it's anger you feel, then call in and feel something a little less than that. For example, frustration. For example, clarity. For example, peace. Call it in and take one step at a time that feels better. Then take another step to feel better. Choose another one that feels better, etc., etc. Do this consciously until you experience the emotion that is pleasurable. And you can make your choice based on what it is that brings you pleasure or fun or joy or love. Pleasure leads to that which you desire. Joy leads to you creating and manifesting all that is in your vibrational existence. So what we would suggest to you is that to move out of the law of resistance, you focus on living, thinking and feeling as positively as you can, accepting that there are times where you may well feel stress, frustration, unhappy. If you feel hurt, acknowledge it. Simply acknowledge and move through and choose that better emotion, whether it's peace, whether it's joy, whether it's laughter, whether it's fun or love or pleasure. Choose, choose, choose. And remember that the law of resistance, or when you are witnessing or getting evidence of something that you do not want, you are simply being invited by the universe and the laws that are and that are already there to look back at your thoughts, your emotions or your actions which originally created that which you did not want in the first place. And by simply allowing yourself to change that thought, emotion or action in a different direction that feels better and better and better and better, then you too shall create the evidence, and the universe will be able to deliver the people's situations and experiences to you which are in alignment with your new vibrational being, and then bring you those so that you have called them in to your reality. And so we have shared that with you today, and as you move into your experience in the physical world, we ask you to remember to be mindful of your vibration, and your vibration is around your thoughts, your emotions and your actions and what you create within the world, so that you may have all that you wish for, all that you deserve, because it is already there for you to grab a hold of and have within your being. So that was the collective consciousness known as Abraham, channeling a message around the law of resistance to help each and every one of you move forward. And to wrap up, I would like to just share with you a couple of questions that they've also asked me to get you to think about as you move forward. When was the last time you laughed uproariously? The last time you felt undescribably joyous? The last time you sensed profound meaning and purpose in your life? The last time you felt enormously proud of an accomplishment, even without knowing the particulars of these points in your life? I would like you to sit for a moment to know that they are there, that all of those things took place around you at some point within your life, and to go back and to feel that within your vibrational being, so that you can, in fact, work with what brings you joy, what allows you to find meaning and purpose in your life, and so that you can be grateful and proud of all that you've accomplished so far. And as I say that and as I share that, I wrap up this message for now and wish you all the best for the weeks and months ahead. With love and gratitude, I am Leanne, the Barefoot Medium.